The Center for Learning, Innovation, and Simulation we opened today is a state-of-the-art facility, one of a kind for our college. It has over 132,000 square feet, a 5-story building which will house our Benjamin Leon School of Nursing, 8 health science programs, our simulation hospital, operating room, and this beautiful conference space that you're in today.
So I'm going to begin CPR.
It's definitely going to be a game changer because now they have more possibilities of doing many clinical hours, not only on site, but also here.
All clear, all clear. Ventilator shock at 200 joules.
What we're looking at here is high fidelity mannequins, and these mannequins are going to assist our students in being the best at their career before they graduate.
It's introducing the nurses to like what's going to happen when we first come into a room, being able to look at the patient, assessing like pupils, looking at pulses, listening to heart sounds.
So if they're doing the wrong thing, you'll remain in the same state and the patient will still be very unstable. And if you do the right thing, they'll have a healthy patient, or sometimes eventually you will not have a healthy patient.
Hi, I'm James Pierre. I want to welcome all our viewers in the United States and around the world. Today we have a special show to bring the spotlight on Medical Campus, one of the campuses that we have here at Miami-Dade College. Beautiful campus, state-of-the-art facilities, and also the program's amazing, where many students graduate from Miami-Dade College are now part of the community, helping the community to elevate. So to talk more about the Medical Campus, we are now joined by the president of Medical Campus here with us, Dr. Bryan Stewart. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. It's an honor to be with you, James. It's a pleasure to talk to you and visit about our great campus and this great college that we get to work for.
Always. We see you all around campuses, making sure that you not only talk to students, but also have an idea of what their needs are to elevate them. So let's talk first about the Medical Campus, especially the history behind that for our viewers so they have a better understanding of that campus.
Actually, the Medical Campus began here at the North Campus many, many years ago with several of our programs starting out here. And we created a center near the hospital district, near Jackson and the VA and UM. And so in the mid-'70s, we opened our campus, and it was a campus center. And now we've elevated to a full campus with a huge nursing program, 25+ health science programs, and we're growing in all of them. So I think what's so unique is where they placed us, where our forefathers placed us, right there in the hospital district, and in relationship to all the things that help our students succeed and you know make an impact in the workforce.
Wow. You mentioned that the Medical Campus start here. I want to remind our viewers we're recording now at North Campus at MDC-TV. They just won another Emmy, very wonderful team that we are recording here. I want to talk about the different renovations that the campus has been through so many years before we see the beauty now of that campus.
Yeah. You know, we started with a handful of programs, dental being one of the early ones. And you know, as we kind of matured as a campus, in working with our hospital partners, we grew different programs like sonography and nuclear medicine. People forget we have a vet tech program, and so you know, as the years passed, we became a lot more diverse campus. You know, in the 2010 and beyond, we started pursuing our physician assistance program. So, you know, one of the things that I think makes our campus unique is we had a 2-year nursing program. We elevated that to now a bachelor's in nursing, and then we added a physician assistance program. A lot of colleges don't have both of those. To me, it's kind of like a right and a left hand. Mm-hmm. You know, nursing is a very demanding program, but having a PA program kind of makes us a more well-rounded campus. And you know, we've always had a paramedic program that really began here in South Florida. And what I find also so unique is so many of our students may start in a program and see themselves migrating to nursing or migrating to PA or other programs. And we've just really responded to our hospital needs. You know, we've added about 6 programs just alone in the last few years that without their guidance and partnership, we couldn't have been able to do.
I'm so glad you talk about the programs, because we know now we are living in a world, we are so vulnerable to many viruses, to all the illness that we are facing in the community. Tell us about the importance of these programs and how students are being able now to get into the workforce because of Miami-Dade College.
You know, the interesting thing is, the pandemic really changed a lot of things. Some for the worse, but in this case for the better. Before the pandemic, a lot of our hospital partners would come to us and try to recruit students at the end of the program. And that is flipped in part of the pandemic. We know about the nurses shortage. There's a huge shortage in respiratory care therapists and medical assistants, phlebotomists. There's a whole group of programs that are really in need. But what I find so important today is that now our hospital partners are coming to us on day one and saying, hey, we want to select these students from the first of their program and pay for their scholarship, pay for their tuition and books and fees. And so when they graduate, we've worked with that student through their clinical rotations, and they know our hospital and they know our system. And then what our students get out of that are two things. First of all, they get their school paid for, but then they get a guaranteed job for 2 to 3 years and with our different hospital partners. And so I think those are some of the things that have really changed in the last 3 to 4 years. And also, I will also say, 4 years ago, for instance, we had a lot more issues with clinical placement. I was always on the phone talking to hospital partners, trying to develop those relationships. And now the clinical issue is not as severe as it was. And that's a blessing, because without clinical rotations, we can't get our students trained properly for the workforce. So it's been the pandemic has really helped us in a lot of ways. I know it was harmful for a lot of people, but it really shined the light on healthcare, and I feel fortunate to be a part of that.
If you want, Dr. Stewart, I would love for you to elaborate more on the recruitment program that many top health institutions are doing with Miami-Dade College, recruiting students at Miami-Dade College, especially the medical campus, into the workforce. How important that is, and what is the process, how you get that done? Yeah,
that's a really great question. We've really worked hard as a campus to develop those one-on-one relationships with all of our hospitals. And what's such a great thing about South Florida is all the hospital systems we have. Our nursing school is named for the Benjamin Leon School of Nursing, to give you one example. But one of the things I pride ourselves on is customizing that partnership. I like to sit down with each of our hospital systems and find out their needs, because they all have specific needs, and we customize those relationships. When our students apply to be in a particular program, they have to get reference letters and write letters and do those kind of things. And I think that's what makes our partnership so rich, is that we customize them to each of the institution's needs, because you have a huge public hospital system here and several private hospitals, and then a lot of proprietary hospital systems here. So those proprietary hospital systems are unique and they're for profit. And we as a college need to make sure our students are able to work in any of those settings.
Wow. Dr. Stewart, I want our viewers to understand that Miami-Dade College has students from different countries coming here. It's a mosaic of culture. Could you tell us about the background of the students at Medical Campus?
Yeah, that's such a great question. The last time we ran our numbers, we had over 80% of our students from a diverse background. We have so many students from the Haitian culture and the Caribbean and Croatia. I mean, just a variety of really unique and special kinds of backgrounds that make our campus unique. And one of my challenges that we've really tried to meet is to hire faculty that reflect those students, because our students need to see themselves in our students, or in our faculty. Yeah. I've been fortunate to hire almost 40 new nursing faculty in my time here. And one of the things I'm really concerned about is that the teaching style matches our student style. We were both in college many years ago, but the way our students learn, the way technology is there, is so different. And if we're not putting faculty who can relate to those students, and the pandemic also brought on remote learning and hybrid learning. And so we've really thought about thoughtfully how we work with our students in the last several years.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Stewart. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the Dean of Health Science at Medical Campus. He will tell us more about different programs we have here available at the Medical Campus. We'll be right back.
Learn and earn today at Miami-Dade College. College graduates earn 56% more than high school graduates and $1 million more in lifetime earnings. A degree from MDC is your path to greater earning power and career success. Choose from hundreds of affordable high-tech and in-demand career programs, including cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, business, and nursing. Learn and earn today at MDC and fast-track your career. Enroll now at mdc.edu/purpose.
Welcome back to our second segment. On the first segment, we had the president of Medical Campus, Dr. Bryan Stewart, who was giving us an overview, the history of Medical Campus, one of the 8 campuses we have here at Miami-Dade College. Beautiful campus that we're inviting the whole community to visit and also take advantage of the programs and careers available at the Medical Campus. And talking about programs, we are joining now by the Dean of Students of Medical Campus, Dr. Alwyn Leiba. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you for the invite. Really appreciate that.
Truly an honor to have you here at MDC-TV, our facility, where we are talking about the Medical Campus. You graduated from Medical Campus, and now you're the Dean of Students there. First, how you do feel serving the students where you were there as well as a student first?
That's actually a great question because let me just go back a little bit. I am MDC, and when I say that, I am homegrown, right? It's real surreal that I'm back here. I started here as a student, then I went on and became a faculty, a tenured faculty, then a chairperson, then now I have the honor of sitting in the chair as the dean and serving the school that gave me the opportunity, and I'm able to help students to get to see their goals of being a healthcare professional. So it's full circle for me. Every day is a joy getting up and going to the medical campus, and just to see the students and see the growth. There's 2 favorite moments for me at a medical campus, and that's during orientation, when the students are there and they're looking like, what did I get myself into? And then the other time is graduation, when they see they've put the time in, put the hard work in, the study in, clinicals and everything else, and was successful enough to be able to earn their degree. So it's a great thing.
Yeah.
So
we are very lucky to have you, Dr. Leiba, because sometimes the students, they don't even have the questions, and you know the answers because you've been there as a student as well.
Absolutely.
Right. Let's talk about the programs available here at Medical Campus. We have plenty of programs for the community.
We do. We have several new programs that we just added to the list of programs that we had before. So now we have 3 bachelor's programs, several associate programs, and several certificate programs. The 3 bachelor's program that we have is a bachelor's in physician assistant studies, a bachelor's in clinical laboratory sciences, and a bachelor's in histotechnology. The histotechnology and the clinical lab sciences, we just broke ground on those, started those last fall. So we are super excited to see where it's going. We also added a new associate degree program in surgical technology. And this spring, we also added a certificate program in central sterile processing. All these programs are because of the need of the community. We have great partners with the healthcare community. We are located in the healthcare district. So we have meetings all the time, and every time we do have a meeting, it's all about what can we do to upskill employees? What can we do to make sure that we have facilities and we have what we need for our community here in Miami-Dade? So these are the programs that our partners talked about, and we said, let's go. Let's do the research, see what we can do. And Miami-Dade did their thing, and now we have these programs with full enrollment, and it's going very well. So I'm happy.
On the first segment, the president of Medical Campus, Dr. Stewart, talked about the importance to serve students in a state-of-the-art facility. And you mentioned the partnership that at Medical Campus you created to, it's like a bridge from students. Now you can have real-world experience. Tell us about the importance of that bridge, of that opportunity that students have at Medical Campus.
Oh, absolutely. Now, with Medical Campus, we're unique. They call us a special campus.
Yeah.
I don't say special, I say we are the diamond in the rough, because that's what we are. We have a great facility which is called the Simulation Hospital. The Simulation Hospital, the student gets the theory in the classroom. They're able to go to the Simulation Hospital. They're able to practice what they've learned in the classroom. They're able to come together interdisciplinary, working with different teams, because that's what they do outside in the real world, right? So get them used to working as a respiratory therapist or a physician assistant, a medical assistant, working together with a phlebotomist or EMT, paramedic, whatever it is just working together, and that Simulation Hospital are able to build that and bridge that gap. So when they go out into the real world, they already know what to expect, because they're not working by themselves, they're working in a team environment.
That's amazing, and we have all of that here at Miami-Dade College, the
Absolutely.
medical campus. I want to talk about some of the programs, specifically the dental hygiene you have. Tell us about that program and how students can enroll to that specific program.
Thank you for that question, because dental hygiene is my background. I am a dental hygienist by trade because of Miami-Dade College. We have a state-of-the-art facility, clinic that the students are able to practice on patients, okay? So the program has been at Miami-Dade College for over 40 years. We're well known, we're the largest dental hygiene program in the state of Florida. We're one of the top 10 programs in the country. Getting into the program is, you have to take your prerequisite courses, your anatomies, your, physiologies, pretty much all your sciences, and of course your general education courses. And then of course apply, and we do take, unfortunately, only 49 students, because we only have 49 chairs. So it's very competitive, but we get, the really good students to get in and able to complete the program in 2 years. From the first semester, they learn, the basic things that talk about dental hygiene. And then in the second semester, they start seeing patients all the way on until graduation. So they get that real world experience as it is in the dental office.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't want to end that interview without talking about that new program that you have at Medical Campus, the Vet Tech. Fit us in. We are very excited, and I know that the marketing already started to reach different parts of our community already for students
Yes.
to enroll in that new program.
Absolutely. So the Vet Tech program is one of our premier programs. Animals are so important these days for us. They help to comfort us, they help to guide us, and we have that Vet Tech program, which is a great program. What we have coming on, and should be, hopefully all goes well, it'll be ready for the fall term, fall 2023, is we have a brand spanking new lab that is being currently built, where the students will be able to get in there. We are able to do surgeries on the animals and provide different care for the animals. So we are excited about that, and we can't wait to see where it goes.
And we cannot wait to have you back again here to talk more about the medical campus. Thank you so much, Dr. Leiba, for being here with us.
Of course, anytime. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
Of course. Stay with us. We're going to take our last commercial break. When we come back, we will be joining again by the president of Medical Campus to talk more about different programs available, and also another wonderful event that you need to be part of. We'll be right back.
Learn and earn today at Miami-Dade College. College graduates earn 56% more than high school graduates and $1 million more in lifetime earnings. A degree from MDC is your path to greater earning power and career success. Choose from hundreds of affordable high-tech and in-demand career programs, including cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, business, and nursing. Learn and earn today at MDC and fast-track your career. Enroll now at mdc.edu/purpose.
Welcome back to our last segment. Joining us now, back again on stage, is the president of Medical Campus, Dr. Stewart. Thank you so much for staying here with us at Miami-Dade College North Campus, where we are recording here at MDC-TV.
Great to be here.
Okay, so we know that there's a very exciting news for the medical campus where we're inviting the community to join. I want you to tell us about that event, that upcoming event.
Yeah, about 10 years ago, we started our health fair, which is our signature event that allows our students and our programs to be able to demonstrate what we do for the community. And we hadn't done it in several years, and with COVID, it kind of had impacted us. So last year, we brought it back for the first time in a while, and we had a little over 1,000 citizens that came. And what's so unique about it is a lot of the people that come, this is the only time of year that they can get things checked out. Their blood pressure, their teeth, their eyes, even their animals. They can bring all of those things to the campus. So we really plan to really have a significant number of people to it this year. We've really got some unique things that are coming with our different hospital partners. Last year, Nicholas sponsored our children's exhibit and was one of the most popular events we had. So this is really an opportunity for all those people in the community to come and get things checked and evaluated.
You make it sound so simple, but I want to remind our viewers, this is one of the biggest events organized by Miami-Dade College. Thousands are coming in.
Right.
We have also people from different careers to be part of that fair.
Yeah, we have like our MA students we'll be working with, and we'll have our vision students, we'll have our respiratory students there. Our nurses will be there to do blood sugar tests and blood pressure and BMI and all the things that we take for granted when we go into the doctor's office. What's also unique about it is our students get to provide those opportunities. So they get to work with the community. We have a lot of diverse community people that come in while we're there from the different cultures that are around South Florida. And it's really a unique environment. And then the kind of the cherry on the top is the ability to use our new building and our simulation hospital and then have our hospital partners there.
And that community health fair is available to the community.
Free.
Anybody can come in free?
Free of charge, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll have some radio broadcasts there and do a lot of things. We have a karaoke, we have a dance area, and we have food and T-shirts, and it's a great giveaway and a comfortable way for people to ask questions and find out about their health. And if we discover any kind of serious issue with one of our people, we have relationships with the hospitals right there to get them quickly into a critical situation should we discover something.
Could you remind our viewers how they can register and when the fair will be happening?
Our fair will be on February 25th, our health fair. We start about 9 in the morning and go till middle of the afternoon. It's free for everyone to come. We have a parking garage. The Metro Rail runs right close to us. And so all they do have to show up. No registration is required. Just come. Bring your family, bring your anyone in your family that needs some evaluation, and we're there to do it.
What a great way to have a community health fair, also having students to serve that community. You just mentioned that we will have students coming in to have hands-on to help the communities. It's a good way, it's like an internship to me, right? They are practicing what they are learning at Miami-Dade College Medical Campus.
Yeah, and I think the cool thing about that is they've been in the clinical rotations now probably for 6 weeks by the time we have the fair. And also we'll have the hospitals there, like we'll have Jackson will have their mammogram truck there, and we'll have a lot of other hospital-related, One Blood will be there to donate blood. So it's really a good opportunity for our students to see hands-on how to help our citizens here in Florida.
Another beauty about that community health fair, EMS, we put real-world scenario for them to figure out things, right? If somebody gets stuck on a bridge, if certain scenarios for them to figure that out. How important do you think that is?
That I think the real world applications that our students get to experience really makes it an unbelievable educational opportunity. Being right there with the Ryder Trauma Center, and there are other major hospitals that in South Florida that deal with those type of unfortunate situations, but our students get to be right there with them. They get to be right on the front line. One of the things I think of during the pandemic, 2 of our big hospital systems, most hospitals weren't allowing our students in the clinical rotations, but 2 of our big ones told me after that how a mistake that was, because they forgot how important our students are in the clinical setting and even in the community, because they provide services that allow their professionals to focus on the patient and so forth. So I just think the health fair and everything we do really enhances our students' workforce skills and makes them a better employee when they're out in the real world.
Again, not only students, but also Miami-Dade College Medical Campus partnered with different institutions and organizations in the community. If you could elaborate more on those organizations and the importance of that partnership.
Yeah, there's so many great ones. I don't want to leave anyone out. Just yesterday, one of our partners called me that has a home health care and asked, what would you think about your nurses going and rotating in that environment? And so I think we have so many unique partnerships that maybe other institutions don't get to do. But you have the biggest private hospital with Baptist and HCA, and then you have Jackson, which is our largest public hospital, and then things like Leon Medical and Mount Sinai. And we're just blessed to really have a plethora of really great partners and that need our students. And one of the things I love to do is start new programs, and those are the best people to find out where are gaps, where can we make new job opportunities for our students.
That's amazing. We know that the students at Medical Campus, they love you. You are the cheerleader. Whatever it needs to be done, you'll be there right on the ground at the Medical Campus with different beautiful facilities to help the community. What would be the message you would leave them for to end the interview today?
You know, what I would say is if you have a heart of service and you want to work with students and patients and healthcare is your calling, but you may not know where you belong, come see us. You may be not great at the bedside. We have a medical lab science program where you can earn a bachelor's degree. There's so many opportunities. Just come visit, come tour, come see our campus, and let us help you explore possible careers in the healthcare profession.
And of course, if they cannot come, they can always go to mdc.edu/medical, where you have plenty of information available about the medical campus.
You bet. Videos of our simulation hospital and all of the program information, and my email's on there. Just drop me an email and we'll get back to you and answer all your questions.
Thank you so much, Dr. Stewart, for being here with us.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Wow, thank you
sir.
so much.
Yeah.
I want to thank you as well for watching that wonderful show about the medical campus, and hopefully you can either visit the website, mdc.edu/medical, or you can be there physically to meet our wonderful staff and students as well and learn more from Miami-Dade College. I'm James Pierre with you next time for another show.